and the last thing they want to do is finally get to the apartment. Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, it is so pretty out here. I want to say bienvenidos. Come on, están. Come on, están. How are you doing? I hope you are having an amazing week, an amazing month, and an amazing year. I just hope everything is just well with you. I'm wishing you nothing but joy, peace, love, prosperity, health, all the good things in life, man. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Also to work, to work hard, because hey, nothing just happens. Man, it's just a beautiful day. You got a little cloud coming in. Thank you, cloud. But beautiful day. We have had some amazing winter days, and well, it's the end of winter now, but spring days. Spring is here, and it still feels amazing. It's not too hot yet. To me, it's just perfect. It still feels like winter, more or less, right? More or less, but it's an amazing day. It's an amazing day. I'm just taking it in, man. I am just taking it in. I'm looking at the water. I'm watching the water change colors and gets dark, it gets light, it gets clear, you know, all this stuff. So man, it's just an amazing day. And today I want to talk about 5 tips that I got for Airbnbers, yeah, Airbnbers in the Dominican Republic. And this probably could go anywhere throughout the world, but I'm talking about the Dominican Republic here, where we are now. And I want to say that I am not an expert. No, I am not an expert with Airbnb or renting or rentals and none of that stuff. But I've been doing it for a few years now, and I have my tips I want to share with you. But I have some friends. I know some people that, man, they have people renting their place all the time. It seems like, like all the time. And I want to get them on the show and maybe interview them and throw around some ideas. Now, I know some people wouldn't just openly share their ideas with, you know, their competition. Some people see it as competition. I don't see it that way. Yeah, everybody has an Airbnb and they're renting them and all that stuff. But hey, we all can win. We all can prosper. We all can grow. It is all good. So there's no competition. I don't even compete with myself anymore. But I got 5 points I want to talk about and I want to share with you real quick. I have more. All right, so my first tip I'm going to give, in no particular order, to have greenery in your place, whether it's fake flowers, real flowers, have some life in there, have some color in there. Greenery, plants. I love seeing plants and greenery, pictures, like some pictures and different things like that. But I love seeing plants. It just makes me feel good. When I go to an Airbnb, which I do go to Airbnbs all the time, and I still have mine that I rent out. But I love when I go and I see these plants and flowers. It's just a very calming feeling. So that's the first point. The second point, for my guests, I like to provide them with bottled water. Yes, I have the 5-gallon big bucket for their weekly use or whatnot, but it is not cold. It's just waiting on them to use it when they get there. Open it up and use it. But I like to provide each person that's there. If it's one person or 2 people, if it's one person, I have 2 bottles of water. If it's a couple or 2 people, I have 4 bottles of water in the refrigerator already cold. Because the guests are usually like busy all day. They're traveling, they're tired, they're thirsty. You know, they may not want to pay $8 for a bottle of water at the airport or whatnot, or they're trying to catch a flight, they're trying to catch a taxi, whatever the case may be. A lot of times when they get to these places, they are exhausted. And when I show them that fresh, cold water, man, their faces just light up. It just light up. I know, because I like that. I've had that happen maybe once or twice at a few Airbnbs that I visited. When I did have it, when I did experience it, I was happy that it was there. I was happy. So a couple of bottles of water, 10 pesos, 20 pesos, you can get 4 bottles of water for $1. Come on. That's easy, right? So bottles of water, have them in your refrigerator for your guests. All right, so the first tip was greenery, plants, and pictures. The second one, bottles of water. The third one, clear communication. Yes, you want to have your communication clear with your guests, whether it's what you expect of them and what they should expect from you. Be clear about it. It shouldn't be any confusion when the guests get there and check in about anything. Any kind of the rules or regulations or none of that. It should be clear ahead of time. So whatever it is, you got something special with your place, be clear about it. In your description, after they book, make sure they understand exactly how things go down. Be clear. Communication is key. Communication is key. All right, the fourth point I want to discuss, it kind of falls in line with communication, but a clear and precise GPS to your location. Clear, precise directions to your Airbnb. How to get there, if you got to go through security, if you got to go through a guard, if you need a keypad code or whatever it is. But have your directions clear, because directions here in República Dominicana, in the DR, they're not like in the United States or a lot of other countries, I would assume. So in the United States, you say, hey, my address is 1415 University Avenue. Boom, apartment B. Easy. Here it's not that easy. A lot of places don't have addresses. It's just, they don't. They may have a street name, but a lot of places don't have addresses. So it's very different. It's very different from what I'm used to. So you want to make sure your GPS, your directions are precise, your pinpoint. If you can do a pinpoint and you've got it precise every time, where no matter who puts it in their GPS, the taxi driver or whoever, it brings them to the same spot every time. Because I've seen time and time again, people walking around looking, they don't know what the place looks like, they don't know if they're in the right spot. I feel like I'm the designated direction giver, because I'm outside a lot and I have people passing and they're just looking up and down the street. They have their luggage, and so a lot of times I have to help them out if I can. I don't know every building or every condo in the area or everybody, but make sure your GPS, your pinpoint, your directions are on point. Have a picture of what your place looks like from the road. If they're not too far off, they can maybe see your picture of the building and know that they're at the right place. All right, the fifth point I want to talk about today, make the check-in seamless. Yes, make the check-in seamless. It kind of goes with directions and communication, but you want to make the check-in seamless. These people, your guests, these people that are spending money with you, they are traveling all day most of the time. They're traveling in and out the airport, trying to catch flights, trying to do e-tickets, and trying to catch taxis, all those things. And a lot of times they've had a long day. A lot of times they've had a very long day. And the last thing they want to do is finally get to the apartment. The last thing they want to do is get to the apartment, get to the condo, get to the house, and they can't check in. They can't get through the security. They can't open the door. They can't find the key. The code's not working, whatever the case may be. But make sure the check-in is seamless, because these people are tired. They want to put their bags down, their luggage. They probably got 2 and 3 luggages, baggage, whatever. And the last thing they want to do is sit there and hold their baggage, watch their baggage, sit on top of their baggage, and wait on somebody to come or try to get in touch with the host. Yeah, make sure the check-in is seamless, because it can leave a bad taste in people's mouths and a bad experience from the get-go. From the get-go, they're not happy. And so whether it's you have a digital pad or you have a self check-in, make sure it's working properly. If not, make sure somebody's around that can, if there is an issue, that somebody can get to them ASAP. But if you're checking them in yourself, make sure you're there. Make sure you're communicating with them. I personally like to check them in myself. I like to check my guests in myself right now, but that's a long story. So I like to check the guests in myself. I like to make sure I'm there, and if I forgot to mention anything in the text or whatever, I make sure I mention it then. I ask them if they have any questions, help them with their bags, but make sure the check-in is seamless. But guys, that's it. My machine here crapped out on me, so I got to hold the camera with my hand. But that's it. That's 5 points. There's 5 points that I wanted to make for helping you with your Airbnb here in the Dominican Republic. Hey, there's no competition. I'm wishing you nothing but good things. Nothing but good things. Your Airbnb may do great and take off and be doing well. Mine could be doing well. You could be booked up and say, hey, let me call Coco Joe, see if anybody's at your place. Or if you got a good place, mine could be booked up. I can call you. Hey, somebody may want to rent your place. So we can work together. We can work together, but we all can flourish and succeed and do well. But guys, that's it. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Love, joy, peace, health, prosperity. Oh, there's my friend. Man, I ain't seen them in a while. But I'm wishing you nothing but the best. And I'm wishing you to be a hard worker. Yeah, because we can wish all we want, but you got to put in some work, whether it's your health, whether it's your wealth, whether it's your friendships. You got to put in some work. You got to put in some work. Don't just pray and pray and pray, think it's going to happen. No, it takes work, because faith without works is a dead faith. It's not real faith. So you have to work. So guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Remember to like, subscribe, notification bell, all the good stuff. And please watch out for coconuts. Peace.